Hello, everybody. Welcome to the third and final installment of the new free player guide. This time covering the late game. Well, the biggest thing you're going to have to deal with in the late game is going to be resources. So at this point, you should know the basics of gathering resources, all of that. So the next thing you're going to start doing is hitting other battle barges for resources, whether that's inactives from your own clan. You can see I got one guy here, or going out on the map and finding somebody to hit. I actually have, oh, he's just been hit, but I have some bookmark, just kind of search around the map, find somebody that's outside of a hive, not necessarily in an alliance anymore. And army power like that, that's not an active player. Level 20 with that low of an army power is not active. They're free resources. You hit them once a day, it'll get you moving faster than if you're just mining. Of course, that takes time. Everything takes time. Your scan events are good resources when you get to where you're clearing 40s. So every time, this one's going to give you 24,000, which is the maximum you can get from that, but it also gives you the protected resources. So you want to do your scan events. Just they give you lots of resources. They're close to your battle bard, so you don't have to send your marches way off the map to get everything. Yeah, so I got some protected fuel as well as some protected plasma. In fact, I wonder if it gives you protected resources every time. I think it does, which means it gives you more resources than a regular map chaos. Yeah, every time. It's consistent. So you get the map resources plus the protected resources. So you want to hit those anytime they're up. Hit them. If your action point's full and you don't have a lot of time, just the highest that you can quickly send out fleets to. Like I have forces strong enough to just hit 5 level 40s, so that's what you do. Just bam, 1, bam, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. You just got yourself, if you're hitting level 40s, level 37s to 40s, that's so 24 times 5 would be 10, 120,000 of each resource. And it's pretty quick. You burn off your resources, or burn off your AP. And then expeditions, you just want to burn down your expedition points and do your exploration. And the auger fleets, the orc fleet remains, these get a mining bonus. So even if you're just like, oh, I'm already mining metal, it mines, I can't give you an exact percentage, but you mine faster from the orc fleet remains than any other source. So good on my guys for doing that without me. So you want to spend your resources. I've said before, you want to spend your unprotected, save your protected. Preferably. Of course, once you start getting high up, you don't really have much of a choice. So you have to rely on having a strong army in your base to deter other players from coming and stealing resources from you. But even then, on kill event, people are going to hit you. Just don't think you're going to defend. You're gonna get hit, and if they want to, they're gonna zero you out and take your shit. So that comes to Void Shield. Void Shield is the only 100% defense in this game. So we call it attack protection here. You got 1 hour, 8 hour, 1 day, 3 day. even as a free player, your best way to get them is spending crystals. One day, Void Shield is 1,000 crystals. So if you're on a server where you're lucky enough, you only have to worry about getting hit on a kill event, you got 2 weeks to save up 1,000 crystals. On my alt, I have 43,000 crystals. My alt's a free account. I have no issue being voided up on my alt every kill event. So just conserve your crystals for void shields. This is your best way to get it in terms of game resources. Another way to get void shields, and that's to get the 8-hour ones, is the Alliance shop, but the price is out of whack. 25,000 for an 8-hour void shield is out of line. That really should be adjusted downward quite heavily. I mean, there's other things in here that you want, namely the Ragnar shards that they've added. By now, you should also know diplomacy. So if there is any alliances in particular that your alliance, your super alliance, has no problem with you hitting, go ahead and just farm them. You know, that's the name of the game. Let's be real about that. We all want to play by rules and be fair and whatnot, but this game is specifically designed to hit other players and steal their stuff. So once you get to the end game, it's time to start picking on people and stealing their stuff. That's just how the game is. But be careful of your targets. You don't have to scout. Like I said, you don't have to scout to know if somebody's worth attacking. You can just click view player statistics, army power 30. So this guy's empty. He's got nothing. But you still want to scout him anyway because you don't know what his defenses are. Even these dead accounts can be risky to hit just because he built up a rebound defense. He doesn't have any troops, but you're going to lose troops just killing his heroes. So don't send high levels. Send low levels against this stuff. Farm them daily. Burn them down. They're all a bunch of heretics anyway. So the strategy of resources. So you see, I'm upgrading my battle barge, and that's it. I'm not researching. I'm not building troops. I build the 10 of each troops a day to satisfy the daily. And then I build more troops specifically for events and keep playing events, do the events. Events. That's going to be a huge portion of your resources and boosts and other things as a free player. So more of the same. Except now this truly is an idle game. You're probably only going to be logging in once an hour, maybe less, just to cycle miners. And then playing for a bit at server reset or first opportunity to do all your dailies, and then back to an idle game. That's what this is. But this is going to be my last content video for Lost Crusade for at least a month. I have stuff going on. I'm studying for a certification at work, and the exam for that is coming up real fast. So that means more of my free time is going to be to cramming. And for those who know what the acronym means, I'm studying a whole bunch of NFPA books. If you know, you know. And of course, I'm getting back into scale modeling. I do that on Sundays, so I already haven't been playing this much on Sundays over the past couple months. And just a whole bunch of other personal stuff. So it's not the game. I'm not rage quitting or anything. I just have to reprioritize my time. The job makes money, the game spends money. I get a certification, the job pays more money. That means more video games, more model kits. That's how it works. Remember that. Take care of your real life self before you start getting sucked in the weeds of these video games. Don't let your life fall apart. I suppose that's another piece of the mid and late tier guide there for you. Keep perspective, keep priorities. This is just to pass the time. It doesn't matter. You get hit, you get zeroed out, you lose your resources. It doesn't matter. Just start over. You know? It's a good life skill to learn because that'll happen to you in real life. Something will happen in real life and you got to start over. I'm starting over in a lot of things in real life as it is right now. Now that I think about it. So, perspective, priorities, play the game the way it's supposed to be played. Be careful who you pick a fight with. Have fun. See you around. Hopefully I'll be back with more content in a month. But I'll be back one way or another. Until next time, y'all have a good one.